Hello guys, and welcome to a collaboration with Mr. Christopher, or Chris.
Whatever. Hi, I'm Chris.
And we are going to be talking about travel horror stories.
Yeah.
Ooh. This horror, it's not actually scary stories, it's actually like crappy horror stories.
Just annoying stories.
Yes.
When starting from, probably from the age of 10 to 15, someone else with the name Chris Thompson was on the no-fly list. So, every time I wanted to check in, like online, couldn't do it. I had to go to an agent every single time. They also had to wand me, pat me down, and search my luggage every single time I would go to the airport. I'm 10 years old when this starts going on. I'm just like, guys, it's not me. And I even tried to put in my middle name, didn't make a difference.
That sucks.
Yeah, it did suck.
About airplanes and flights. Any kind of horror stories that you have with those?
It should be illegal to fart on a plane. You should go to jail forever for farting in a confined space. It's just rude. I'm always next to the farty guy with the really broad shoulders every single time.
This just reminds me of when we were playing Amsterdam. There was no room in the upward
overhead
storage compartments. So they put my bag like behind another seat that was not mine, it was an empty row. So I was like getting my bag, getting my stuff out, and some guy farted. And I was just like in the middle of like getting my bag, I was like, oh my god, like face.
But could you hear it, or did you just?
No, you just smelled it.
Yeah, you can never hear it. It's probably because of the noise.
I've been told by flight attendants that the most disgusting smell you'll smell in your life is after a long haul flight when they open the door. So like if you're on the outside of the plane, when you open that door, the smell that comes out,
it's like the plane is farting
atrocious. into
the walkway.
Yeah, if you think about it, like people have been on this plane for like 16 hours and they've been farting, they've been BO, they're just food and just stinkiness, general feet smells. Ugh.
I'm slightly nauseated at this point.
I know, it's kind of gross. But you never want to leave any valuables in your luggage. This is just a general tip, because I've had my friends who had her sunglasses just taken right out of their bag. Just because, the bag was there, but just stuff taken out. So that's why you don't leave valuables like in the front of your bag, because it does happen. You don't think it will, but it does happen. Do you have any food horror stories?
Just don't give me enough food.
Oh, okay. Considering I haven't been able to eat food for the last 3 days, because I've been having one of those food horror stories.
Oh no.
Yes, it does happen. Travelers, illness, let's just say. I'll use the D word, but I'm not gonna say it.
Diarrhea.
No, don't say it!
It's too late. It's already out there.
So
you can't just put the word into their heads. You have to own your word.
It happens. The worst story I have. Okay, so we were in Machu Picchu. This is a little village. We were staying in this little hostel. It was very quaint and quiet. And then, so for dinner, there was something that was contaminated. There was a group of us. There was like 25 of us. Something was contaminated in the food. And that night, half of the group got food poisoning. Oh no. And the problem with this hostel is, it echoed because it was like a tube. So you would just like step out your door and you could hear the various body sounds.
Farts, poops, vomiting.
The D word.
Diarrhea.
Plus the other one that comes with it, the V word.
Vagina. What?
Vomiting!
Vomiting.
Vagina!
Sorry. That's the first V word I think of.
So you basically just heard all these disgusting body functions that echo through the halls, and that was
glorious.
That was an experience.
Wonderful.
What's to say is that there are plenty of horror travel stories, and the more you travel, the more you will experience. But it's all in good fun, because then you get to make videos like this.
It's part of the adventure.
Yay, it is part of the adventure. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me, Chris.
Thank you for having me.
Thompson.
I've known you for how long?
7 years? 8 years? 7 years.
Something like
that. But yeah, we also did a video over on his channel where we reviewed our old school videos. See, that's since we knew each other, like really old school
7
videos.
years ago.
Seriously, so go click on his face, it's beautiful. Check out that video and go subscribe to him because he's amazing. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hey guys, hello and welcome to this Buongiorno and welcome to Rome, Italy. This is our first stop. It is the